Hi guys, my name is Bet. Welcome back to Forex technical analysis for swing trading. Okay, let's start with the USD index chart, and last several days the market has been consistently behaving above the yellow moving average line, right? That means the overall trend is up and market is expected to go up like this. So if you guys have been following my videos, I correctly called out the trend reversal, just like the market behaved, crossed up the yellow moving average like this, and from that moment I have been waiting for opportunities to buy USD. Then the market retraced it nicely around here, July 24th like this, and that was a perfect time to buy USD, which I called out correctly. And since then I made a few buy USD trades and hit take profit nicely. Okay, now the market is expected to up, retracement up. Now market seems to be retracing, but the overall trend is still up because the market is consistently behaving above the yellow moving average line. In other words, we're still gonna look for opportunities to buy USD. Okay, so let's write it down. Today is Monday, August 4th. USD index trend is up, and our decision is to look for opportunities to buy USD. Okay, next pair, the USD Japan Yen, and here we have the market behaving consistently above the yellow moving average line, which means the USD is getting stronger against the Japan Yen. So we have up leg retracement, and currently market is faking out with the retracement here, and it's a very good time to buy USD Japan Yen now. But the one thing I don't like about is that the size of this leg is not ideal. It is acceptable, but I wouldn't rush to buy USD right now, because if you compare the size of this leg into other directional legs, it's not too small, but it's not ideal. It is okay. So there are other pairs that looks much better than USD Japan Yen. So that's why I'm not gonna recommend buying USD Japan Yen right now. So okay, let's continue. USD Japan Yen trend is nice. Leg size is okay. And that's why we're gonna wait. So because we have auto pays that has really nice leg size, also retraced into a good zone, and we will trade better looking US Forex pairs. Okay, next pair, USD Canada dollar loonie. So here we have market behaving consistently up, then down, consistently up, down, up, right? So market is going back and forth the yellow moving average line. So that is a perfect indication of the sideways action. That implies that there is no trend in USD Canada dollar loonie. So market is doing this sideways action back and forth. So when there is no trend, we will not trade. So let's write it down. USD Canada dollar loonie is doing sideways actions. That's why we're gonna do nothing. Okay, USD Schweizer franc. So here again that we have the similar story. So a lot of candles behaved above the blue moving average, above the yellow moving average line. More than 10 candles behaved below moving average line. Now a lot of candles behaving above the yellow moving average line. So market is doing back and forth the yellow moving average line. So I wouldn't expect if the market behaves like this. So that is an indication of the sideways action. So it's better wait right now. So let's just say if the market consistently behaves above the yellow moving average line with the extended period like this, right? then it means the duration of this up behavior is much longer than the other duration of the up and down side moves actions. Then it's gonna be considered the uptrend, right? Until that, we're gonna wait. So right now, market is doing sideways actions on USD Schweizer franc. So we're gonna wait several days, few more days. So it's nowhere to be close. Okay, so let's write it down. USD Schweizer franc sideways action. That's why we're not gonna do anything. Okay, pound USD. So here we have market behaving consistently yellow moving average line. Below the yellow moving average line, trend is clearly down. USD is getting stronger against pound. So we have down leg, retracement, down leg. Now market seems to be retracing. So sides of this last down leg is just perfect. It's ideal, guys. So pound USD presents a really good opportunities to sell buy USD if the market retraces into a good zone of at least a 50 to 60% zone here. So currently market has retraced about 40%, which is not enough. We're just gonna wait until market retraces 50 to 60% zone here. Then I would sell pound USD. If that is the case, set your stop loss above the local maximum here and set your take profit at the Fibonacci extension 1.618 down here. Your risk and reward ratio would be at least 1 to 2. So until that, we're gonna wait. Okay, let's write it down. Pound USD trend is down, leg size is nice, and our decision is to wait 50% retracement. Okay, Euro USD. So here again, once again, Euro looks just perfect to buy USD. So first off, market behaving consistently below the yellow moving average line. In other words, trend is down. USD is getting stronger against the euro. So we have down leg, retracement, down leg. Now market seems to be retracing at it reached the 50% retracement zone here. Now it's a perfect time to sell Euro USD. So if you guys notice, the size of this last down leg is just perfect. Not too big, not too small. It is perfect. So in other words, this resistance is very likely to hold if the overall trend is still down. So that's why Euro USD looks best to trade right now. So currently I have risked about 0.7% of my account selling Euro USD here at the 50% retracement. I set my take profit 1.618 down here, Fibonacci extension. I set my stop loss above the local maximum. My risk and reward ratio is about 1 to 2. That is a perfect execution of my trading system. Okay, so let's write it down. Let's write it down. Euro USD trend is down. I sold 0.7% of my account at the 50% retracement. That is a perfect execution of my trading system. Okay. Right, Aussie. For Aussie, we have market behave down the moving average line, above the yellow moving average line, then a lot of candles below the yellow moving average line. In other words, market is going back and forth the yellow moving average line. So once again, that is a perfect indication of the sideways action, and until we have a clear proof of strong trend, we're not gonna touch Aussie. So let's write it down. Aussie market is doing the sideways action. That's why we're gonna do nothing. Okay, New Zealand dollar USD. So here we have market behaving consistently below the yellow moving average line. Trend is down, down leg, retracement, down leg. Now market seems to be retracing once again. So size of this last down leg is, once again, it is perfect, just like Euro USD, not too big, not too small. So right now my decision is to wait until New Zealand dollar USD retraces until 50 to 60% zone here. Then I would recommend selling New Zealand dollar USD. If that is the case, sit your take profit at the Fibonacci extension 1.618 down here. Set your stop loss about the local maximum, and your risk and reward ratio would be about at least 1 to 2. So again, once again, New Zealand dollar USD, it's retracing, starts retracing, and wait until 50 to 60% retracement zone here. Okay, let's write it down. New Zealand dollar USD, trend is down, leg size is nice. Our decision is to wait 50% retracement zone. So currently I have sold Euro USD with all of my available positions that I could risk according to my trading system. And right now my best decision is to keep my sell Euro USD position and let the profit accumulate until take profit. Alright guys, thank you guys watching. And once again, trend has reversed. USD is strong now, and we are looking for opportunities to buy USD. See you guys next time. Thank you.